Hi, my name is Juan Pedro Limon, and today I'm going to talk about how to lower tuition for international students. So the main purpose of this video is to let them know that even though it could be difficult to pay tuition here in the United States, there are many ways in which they can obtain a scholarship or a job inside the university in order for them to to be able to pay the tuition and study here. So there are many people that are forced to leave these big opportunities of studying in the US or also practicing a sport, their sport, here at college, just for the fact that they don't have enough money to afford it. And that is a really big problem for international students because, like, for example, I am from Mexico and I have to live through that when I decided to come here. And like it was worth it because I found a way, and that is what I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But it is a real problem. It does not happen to me only, like it happens frequently and it needs to be solved. And I'm going to focus a little bit here at Orlando de Lake University because as a private university, when it comes to private universities, it could be way more expensive than state universities such as the University of Texas and universities like that. So uh, the main the main point could be that there is a big difference between tuition from, for example, from Mexico and the US if we compare them. In Mexico, it will cost around $12,000 to $18,000. Uh, and for example, if we compare that here at Our Lady of the Lake University, here the tuition is around $32,000. So as we can see, that's twice what I was going to pay in Mexico. So that's way too much, and many people are not able to afford it completely, and that is the reason why they don't come here. So many international students have to live their dreams just because of that, and even though they have a lot of talent, they just cannot be here because they cannot afford that amount of money, which is real big. And the second point is that a lot of international students are obligated to choose a different major than the one they actually want. And that is because of how small the university is, because they are not able to afford bigger universities and they're not able to study what they really want to study. And that is also another big problem for them because they're not doing what they actually want. So that is a really big problem that needs to be solved by getting or by letting them study here either with a financial scholar like with a scholarship or with a job. So as I told you, there are many ways to do it. Like, for example, here at the university you can get a job. It could be as a chef, it could be working at the IT department, it could be as a tutor. There are many ways. You just have to look for those type of jobs and then apply to either one of those. And also for athletes, there are a lot more ways to do it because, for example, in my case, I just needed to reach out to the coach, to the golf coach here at the university, and I told him about my situation, that it was really expensive and everything. He found a way for me to afford it, and that's why I'm here at the playing golf for the university because he support me because he knew that I needed that support. But if they don't know that, there are not magicians that are gonna be like, oh, I know that guy needs support. No, you have to ask them. You have to look for them. You have to investigate a little bit, and then in order to be able to gain that scholarship. And if you are that good at that sport and there is a sport available, I'm sure he will give you a scholarship like as an athlete, which is also a really good opportunity to study here. So you can obtain either both as a scholarship for being an athlete and also work here at the university in order to be able to pay the whole tuition. So that's also what many people in the team does in order for them to be able to pay the whole tuition. And it works for them, so if it worked for them, it will work for you as well. So as you can see, it's not a matter of money, it's just a matter of looking for that opportunity and chase it in order to have that financial support you need. Because I can assure you that every university has something to offer in exchange of either a job or just by yourself representing that school. So go for it. I know you can do it. I know there's a lot of opportunities. So don't waste your time, don't waste your dreams, and keep it up, and let's go.